Welcome back. Indiana colleges and universities now planning for the fall semester. IU says it's going to have students on campus, but school officials are going to add more online classes. Ball State, Purdue going to have students on campus as well. Notre Dame, one of the first to say they would have kids on campus. And IUPUI releasing its plans for the fall too. And the university chancellor Nasser Peydar is joining us now to tell us all about it. Chancellor, nice to see you. Thanks for joining us this morning.
Good morning, Angela. Delighted to be here.
Thank you. I want to just first talk about the amount of work that went into this decision and all these changes that you guys have had to make. How do you even put it into a sentence or two?
Well, as a faculty and professor, I cannot put anything in a sentence or two, but I will try to be very brief. So right in the middle of March, we asked all of our faculty, staff, and students to go away, stay somewhere safe. We switched very quickly to online, everything online. And I want to thank all of our faculty staff who really accommodated that in such a short time. But we know going forward, it's not that possible for us to do everything online forever, and even if for a year or two. But at the same time, there are students who want to be on campus, and there are courses, there are laboratory courses, clinical, art, etc. We want them to be on campus. We want them to experience that interaction with faculty, staff, and students. But we also know density is part of the problem. Yeah. So we have worked with our faculty, the same faculty staff that we have that actually are advising, number of them, our governor and our mayor worked with us. Our School of Medicine, Public Health, and others created a task force to look at restarting the university as a whole. And they came up with some recommendations, and we are now looking at implementing that. And that is starting fall, August 24th, we can start the IUPUI campus with a mix of in-person and online classes. Of course, we have to be very careful. We have to have some mitigating risks, strategies here, maybe capacity of the room. So we are not going and putting marks on the floor to have seats to be 6 feet apart from each other. So we are doing a number of those kind of things because the health and safety of our students, faculty, and staff are as important to us as the quality of IU or Purdue programs we offer at IUPUI campus. So we are working very hard to adjust to this new environment.
I love it. So one thing that you're talking about too is what you're doing now or preparing for the fall. Then are you continuing to look at things that you might have to change moving forward?
Yes. For one thing, we realized that somewhere between Thanksgiving and early part of February, there will be an overlap of flu season and COVID-19. So we have adjusted our calendar. We start on September 24th, but we'll end right before Thanksgiving, face-to-face on-campus classes. But we will switch to online for the last 2 or 3 weeks of that semester. Then spring. Yes?
Sorry, I thought you were finished. Sometimes it's hard on these satellites. You think somebody's finished. I wanted to ask you before we ran out of time, too. I did not mean to interrupt. I thought you were finished with your sentence. Sure. What do you think has been the biggest piece of feedback that you have gotten from students? What's the biggest thing that they have said to you that you've heard?
Well, students are accommodating the new environment that we have. They've adjusted to online classes. We did a survey of our students. They want to come back. And we want to bring them back, but in a safe way. But we have an agreement with IU Health to make sure that if students have symptoms or faculty have, they could check it very efficiently and effectively. And we have test sites on our campus for that. But we all recognize this is a fluid case and that we need to be ready to make adjustments going forward. We also recognize that our faculty, staff, are at the same age, or maybe they have underlying issues, so we want to accommodate that. So we are trying to create a welcoming campus, but in a safe manner for all of our students and faculty and staff.
Chancellor Peydar, thank you so much for joining us this morning. We wish you the best of luck next season.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.